from ace king and a bunch of honors, you want to play the ace. The reasoning here, and that's why we make this distinction. This way, your partner knows that's what you have.
Is the 10 considered
An honor, yes.
But not a 7.
No, but not the 7.
So how many honors do you need to have it considered a bunch of honors?
Well, here I have ace king plus 2, so 4.
Is the 10 still an honor if you don't
Yes.
have the jack?
Yeah, if I have ace king queen 10, sure.
Okay.
The idea here is, it says in parentheses there, partner drops honor or gives count. Meaning, if he has the queen of spades and I play the ace, he's going to play the queen.
Oh.
That way, I know where it is and I can run all these guys. If he plays low and he has the queen sitting over there, I don't know what to do.
You're going
I
to play
never
it
knew
on
what
top.
that meant.
You're going to play it on top of each
That's
other
partner.
anyway.
That's your partner.
Yeah, my partner should play the queen of spades.
Yeah, because you're going to wind up playing it on top of each other anyway.
Right. Right. But that way, you know, he's showing it to me, I know where it is, and I know I can run things. If he
What does
doesn't,
it mean, or gives count?
or if he doesn't have the queen of spades, he's going to give count. He's going to either high low or low high. So if he plays a big one, I'm going to think, oh, he's only got 2, and then I can count. I got 5, he's got 2. I can see how many dummy has. I know how many my other opponent has, and you know, I'll decide what I want to do at that point.
If he plays low, it means he's got more than 2.
Right.
So when he does that low-high thing, you have to make an assumption about the card that he played, whether it is low or high.
Yep.
So you're looking, first of all, at what the dummy is showing, plus what you have, and you're just having to make an assumption
Yep.
about whether he's low or high.
His high card might be the 3.
Yeah. It might
That's
not,
what I was going to say.
So
could
it might not be a
no.
it might not give the signal.
If his high card is 3-2, yeah, right, then he can't.
You play with what you have.
Yeah.
But hopefully I can.
But then if
you
he were to play the king and he sees the 2, he is I'll come back with the 7, no trumpet. Because then I
well,
paid
we're in
for
no
it.
Trump.
That's
We're
right.
in no
That's right.
Trump.
Okay. That's,
So we'll get
oh, so you can run it. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Understood.
Now, if he plays a high card and I don't see the queen, he didn't play the queen, I don't see the queen here, I know he's got the queen. So I might want to switch to another suit. Get my partner in the lead so he can lead his last spade through the queen and I can, trap the queen. So that's the idea of leading that ace.
So if I have the
Say it
queen,
again, if he doesn't have the queen, he might want to go to another suit.
Well, he's gonna give me count by either playing high-low or low-high.
now which one gives you the signal that I have the queen but didn't play it?
No.
Either one?
If you have the queen, you play it.
Oh, okay.
If you play anything else, you don't have the queen.
Okay. Gotcha.
Where it would get confusing would be, for instance, I don't know, we'd have to make a scenario, but let's say that the dummy doesn't have the queen. Let's say the dummy has 9, 3 and 2, and you. I'm trying to think of a scenario here. You have 8. No, you have 4, 5, 6.
Say the dummy has
You
3
have
and
4,
2, and
no,
if I
you
play
have
the
4,
4, he
no,
knows
you have
I'm
4, 5,
playing low.
6. I guess if he plays a 6, based on what you see there and there, you're assuming that is high. It's not very high,
Right.
but you're assuming it's high.
Right. Yep.
Can you dissect real quick the high-low? Does that just mean
I have
I
2.
have 2 cards, that's it?
Right. Low-high means I have something other
If he
than
had 4,
2.
5, 6, he wouldn't play the high because that's not the time to
No,
play high.
I said you have 4, 5, 6. She has 9, 3, 2. You have 4, 5,
That's what I'm
6.
saying. I wouldn't play high. I would play low because I have 3, not 2. I wouldn't.
Or
I would only play
you would
high
play-
if
you
I
would
had
play,
2.
You would play 4, and then you. But that's
Right.
You're
easy.
trying to come up with a scenario where he has 6 and 5.
I'm
He
trying to
plays
come
the
up with a scenario where it's very ambiguous. Oh no! If he has 6 and 5, then if he plays 6 It's
Right.
like, I guess you're assuming it's low or you're assuming it's high, I guess.
No, I gotta.
Yeah.
guess.
Sometimes it's guesswork. Sometimes I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Like if he has 3-2.
If I play a 9, it's obvious.
Right.
That, or if, yeah, it's obvious it's high, and I don't have the queen.
No, but we said she is 9-3-2.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
we get it. We get it. Okay. Any other questions on
But you
this?
play you play the high one if you only have 2.
But in
you
any
play
case-
the low one if you have 3 or more.
But in any case, I'd play the queen. Even I've had 2 or 4 or 5 of them, I'd play the queen.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. C. Top honor of a sequence or interior sequence of 3.
There it is. Top
There it
honor
is.
of the queen.
Top honor of a sequence. It's a sequence of 3. We are in NoTrump. You have to have 3 of them. Over here, this is an interior sequence. I play the king.
Right, is this?
Here, this is an interior sequence. I play the jack.
Because it's skipping.
Play.
It's skipping a card. Is
Yeah.
that why it's interior?
Right.
Top honor in a sequence or interior. So if it's a true sequence, you play the top one. If it's not a true sequence, interior, you play the middle one.
You play the higher of the 2 that are touching.
Okay.
The higher of the 2 that's touching, the higher of the 2 that are touching.
So you play the king, or in this case the jack. I see. The jack of diamonds, and then the higher of the 2 that are touching.
So it's a moot point. These are really the same, but because the interior is here,
Yeah.
it's the jack, not the king.
How would you do this one?
I think technically this is top of a sequence, this is a broken sequence, and this is an interior sequence. But
But what about this as a sequence? You do the ace or the
because I
jack?
have the ace,
Yeah.
I play the ace.
Okay.
If I
So
had,
there's no with a sequence of 3.
but if I had that, I'm gonna play the king.
Gotcha.
It's kind of weird, but you know the ace king's different than
Yeah.
this.
But if in this one, what we're talking about, there's never a scenario where you play the low one.
No, right.
It's just a question of whether it's the top interior or if it's
If
they're all-
broken or interior.
it's interesting.
Okay.
Wow, a lot of information.
I guess yeah. Let's see.
In this moment, it makes sense. We'll see
Yeah, I
when
know.
play the game.
Yeah.
Although I'm writing notes.
Well, I mean, I hope that's kind of intuitive. That
No, it's not actually. I was going to ask you about the theory.
It is.
well,
You just have to remember.
you
Yeah.
we 50 years ago, they could have said, you know what, in this situation we want to play the 10, we want to play the low one, and then people would have. You just have to be on the same page as your partner.
Well, they're all equal. These 3 are equal.
I know.
And in which case, but I guess what
But it's important to follow the rule because your
Right.
partner is going to
Right.
depend on you
Right.
doing this. And by playing the queen, he knows you don't have the king. That's the important part. And then he can play accordingly, whatever that means in that moment.
Now you're about to get into the hand that I usually have.
So in this case, the reason that you play the top of the touching ones is because you're hanging on to
Yeah,
that. That's the main reason, right?
yeah. And it's nice because, if he has the jack of clubs, I got it trapped. If he has the queen of diamonds, I got it trapped.
If you do this as a partner, do you know that you have the king in these 2
No,
situations?
no. Like in this one, when I play the jack, I might have jack 10,
10,
9, I might have jack 10, 8.
Okay.
And,
So you can't-
and this one's kind of hard for the partner because, you think horse, not zebra, right?
What?
The most common.
When
Most
you
common
see
would be jack 10-9.
footprints, you think horse, not zebra.
Oh.
When I play the jack, he's thinking jack 10-9 or jack 10-8. It's hard to. Oh my God, that's a zebra.
Yeah.
Maybe later you figure it out, but the thing is, he's going to return the suit anyway.
Well, so you're playing king there in that case. Yeah, never mind.
second time I've heard this today.
Oh, and that's kind of unwritten. If I lead a suit, my partner, if he gets the lead again, he better return that suit, or I'll kill him.
Is that the case? Is that the case with this scenario and this one and the first three here?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
no
much.
Trump.
I mean, there's going to be times where I lead a suit, he gets the lead, and he can figure out, oh, no, we can't return it because he has a good reason. That good reason might be because dummy has
Is out.
that suit covered.
Yeah.
Or he potentially could avoid, or have Singleton and play the only one he had.
Well, again, we're talking about no Trump so far.
I know.
No,
I'm saying
Oh, right.
Still can't play it.
If he does-
can't come back because I only had one.
Sure.
Or I didn't have any. Well, you'd know if he didn't have any after the first one. But let's say the first one he had a Singleton.
Sure.
I mean a Doubleton. Now he's
Right. He
Or a
takes a
single,
trick.
sorry.
He doesn't come back in my suit, and there's usually a glare that says, "You better not have any more of those."
right. Yeah, exactly. If you had a Singleton, you played it. Now you're
If I see another, spade come out of your hand later on, I'm taking out back behind the woodshed.
I better never play with you because I might make that mistake.
Now,
No, it's funny that-
sometimes it's going to be a
Unless
good.
you're a masochist.
Sometimes there's going to be a good reason. I lead this suit. He takes a trick later, and then in spades he's got king, queen, jack, 10, 9. He'd be a fool to return my suit. He's going to play his king and try to drive out the ace. And
Yeah.
going back to
you
this
better
one.
have a damn good reason for not returning my suit.
Going back to this one, where you the partner it plays the queen if he has it, and if he doesn't the queen, he high lows or counts, whatever you call it. That could screw you up if he has a singleton and he has he's got the 8.
Yeah,
He plays the 8, he has to, and you're like, oh, hi.
sure. But also, if he only has the 8 and we only have 6 combined, and neither one of them bid spades on their way to no Trump, that's going to be rare. I should be able to figure that out.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
have to remember
There's also
bidding.
what's happened in bidding. Yeah, that's a good point. Plus, you see what's in the dummy.
Right, exactly. The part about returning suit. I was just playing yesterday. I was in 3-0. I had ace X of spades here, and I had queen XX in my hand. They let a spade. I took the queen right away, and then this person took a trick, and they didn't return a spade. And I ended up making 4. If they would have returned a spade to knock my ace out, I would have lost, I would have gone down.
Wow.
You got to return partner's suit. They didn't have anything good to lead back. They just, threw something else out randomly, and
Again, defense.
I punished them.
You thank them for their
Yes,
poor play.
I did.
For
These
lack of
are the
knowledge.
only scenarios where we return back.
No, the general rule is no Trump or not no Trump. If I lead a suit to start the hand, and my partner then takes a trick later, he better be returning that suit. I led that suit for a reason.
Because it's your best suit and you want to play it out.
Right.
If we're talking about the top ones here,
Yeah.
A, B, C,
Okay.
Anything.
Let's keep going.
D.
Let's keep going.